The nation's longest-running traveling celebration of traditional arts, the National Folk Festival comes to downtown Jackson for the first time, November 7th through the 9th. A fun-filled weekend for the entire family, exploring roots, richness, and variety of American culture. Non-stop music and dance, folk life demonstrations, hands-on children's activities, signature Southern foods, crafts, and more showcasing the best of America, the best of Mississippi, all free. We'll see you in November. More at nationalfolkfestival.com.
Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, is the official companion podcast to the upcoming MPB original documentary, focusing on the life of Medgar Evers. The companion podcast, hosted by me, Rita Brent, will feature in-depth conversations, extended interviews, and exclusive archive footage not shown in the documentary. Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, video and audio episodes premiere September 18th. Find it on mpbonline.org or wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with some new traveling partners, but he's still an old traveling partner. It's none other than Abram Nanny on the board today, filling in for Java Chapman, and you'd never know it's Abram. It looks just like Java.
Just like Java. I know. We could be brothers.
Yeah. Twins.
He was trained by the best.
And that's Abram, not Abraham. Get it right, people.
Yeah,
it sounds like you're saying that to yourself, Camille.
He's trying to make sure he gets it right.
I spent such a long hour talking to Felder that I just called Camille Felder. So I mean,
did you?
I did. So it's okay that we're
we
even
look
now.
alike.
We're even
You
now.
and Java and me and Felder.
I didn't even catch that. Listen, we are having a good time today. What's going on with you, Kamal? What you got going? Book Festival is all that we know right now.
That's all I'm focused in on. Book Festival panels, the Book Festival pre-party we're planning at Howland Miles, the Book Festival cool-down after party, Frascona Law Group, Emerald Tiger, we all in the building.
Yeah, it's actually going down today, though, on the show. In our third segment, we'll touch on some Book Festival for sure, because next week it's all happening. But you know who keeps up with everything plus Book Festival and every little event that happens? We say this every time she comes on the show.
Yes.
And I'm glad Thabi Moyo.
She's a consummate entrepreneur.
Hey, everybody. Festival manager / producer /
curator
/ executive assistant for herself /
film connector /
coup / CEO /
I'm here for it. I'm here for all the slashes. Yeah.
Thabi Moyo is in with us, and Thabi, you have brought somebody with you.
Yes,
I want you to introduce
our
new friend of the festival.
Yes, a new friend. We have new friends, so with a plural.
I love it.
But today I brought Shaquita Chapman, and she is our marketing and community outreach coordinator. I finally got it right, but because our local team is growing, and so I brought her today to help me talk about what we need and where we are with the festival, give you guys an update. But super excited to have her in her role, and she's stepped in and has been killing it since day one. So,
yeah.
Excited
And the
to bring her
update
in.
is all about trying to gain new friends.
Yes, we need all the new friends.
We love friends.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
all the new friends.
Friends make the world go round.
All I'm trying to figure out is how I get asked to volunteer and stuff, but you don't ask me for no paid position.
Camille,
you don't accept my
I
application
have a lot
for
of slashes,
anything.
but Camille, you have a couple slashes too.
I
don't know.
He
Do you
does
have
slash a bit. He does
do you have
slash.
time to?
I could add a slash.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
not hating on you.
Duly noted.
There's only 24 hours in a day. Can you really add another slash?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nobody can be a Thabi.
Nobody.
Duly noted, though. I got you.
I was like, only Beyonce.
That's right.
The only other person is Thabi Moyo.
That's right.
Listen, if my name is in line with Beyonce, come on. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
You Sasha Fierce this thing for sure.
Yes, I have a couple Sasha Fierces.
You really do. You really do Sasha Fierce this thing. So it's all in gearing up for the 82nd National Folk Festival. We are literally knocking at the door. How many days are we away now, Tom?
I'm not counting the days. I know we're under
we need
under
one
70.
Of those clickers.
We do.
Right.
We're probably under 70. But November 7th is what? if we do the math,
I think
2 months
it's
away?
like 62.
62
days.
Look at that quick math.
Okay, we have
somebody got the
Go
number
ahead with that quick
marketing.
math.
/ mathematician.
Exactly. Marketing and mathematician.
I'm here
I don't
for
know
it.
which is the harder job on that one.
I don't know.
No, but yeah,
I couldn't have done what you just did.
Yeah,
that was quick math.
Point blank, I've got to count
too
on
early
my
in the morning.
fingers. Count on the fingers.
It's
right?
too early in the morning. But
Count on fingers.
going back to the idea of we're 62 days away, and we need community to show up
Yeah.
in a way that we
That's right.
probably haven't ever showed up in this amount of time. So it's urgent right now that we get these volunteers to come help make this festival happen. You know, what we've learned and what I've learned in my role is, and I'm still learning, it takes 800 to 1,000 volunteers.
Yeah.
But we want to break it down. So when we think about breaking it down, we think
Some
about
goals.
the church groups.
The
we
church
think about
groups, the Greek organizations, the neighborhood associations, the colleges, universities. And so we're really just trying to hone in on them and be like, hey, let's get 100 from you. Let's get a 50 from you. Let's get a 25. You know, no matter how big or small the group is, I think we can definitely be able to pull you in because we need 800 to 1,000.
Yeah,
So
literally
that's
volunteers.
Yeah, volunteers. I mean, and when you think about all of the moving parts of the festival, from the stage production to the front lines, when you're bringing the attendees in, to the checking the volunteers in, needing people to park, needing all of the selling merchandise, selling beverages in our food courts. It's just a lot of moving parts, and this is an amazing thing. I mean, we're on a national stage, and so that's the other reason that the hospitality state should show our hospitality in this way. Sign up to volunteer and support this event. We have it for the next 3 years, but this is our first year to set that kind of foundation and set a precedent of what we're able to do, and give ourselves set that precedent and be examples for other communities is what the hope is for me. But I'm excited about it. I mean, it's a great challenge, and on the other side of this, we get to see that civic pride that we all have after the event is done. We've made it through the finish line, and then we'll get to build from there. So it's something different, something that is new for us, but I look forward to building our community capacity in that way.
I love it. I love it. So again, this is going to be held in downtown Jackson, November 7th through the 9th. Spanning from State Street to Ferris Street and from Pascagoula Street to Mississippi Street. The whole entire festival is free. And what is so dope is it brings the entire community together. So you're going to go. And what would be so great is to be a volunteer and actually be planted right there
and part of the magic
at the event and part of the magic.
Yeah, and Shaquita, talk a little bit about the commitment. So you don't have to necessarily volunteer all 3 days.
You don't have to volunteer all 3 days. We have Friday is our shortest day. That's like a 6:30 to 9. On Saturday it's 12 to 9:30, and then on Sunday you have that 12 to 6. However, the commitment of what we only need from you is really 3 to 4 hours. If you can just get 3 to 4 of your hours of your time, not all 3 days again, maybe even one, and then you can be able to still enjoy the festival. You can still say, hey, I was a part of it, but then I still attended it and I was able to see what was going on. And you can just, again, tell more people the next day. Listen, we'll even take it if you say you come on Friday and you was like, you know what, I'm going to give my 3 to 4 hours. And then you say, you know what, I want to come back. I wasn't signed up originally, but you know what, I want to come back either on Saturday or Sunday because I really enjoyed it that much, So I think we would love that.
Plus, I like to feel very VIP-ish.
Yeah.
And when
That's the best way to be.
volunteers
there
get
are
parties.
some opportunities. Yes,
Volunteers get T-shirts.
They get T-shirts, but listen, there are opportunities to very much feel like you are a VIP. Listen, if you want to go backstage,
so that's what I was going to say, because I've got all
support,
of those. They ran through some of those slides right then, but let me pick the ones that I would do if I didn't have to already volunteer.
I love it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, what would your main do?
We are built in here at MPB. We are definitely on volunteer
arm in arm here. We're
duty.
collaborators, community
So
collaborators.
there is no choice for you, Abram.
You're already signed up, voluntold.
Abram is a volunteer already. But there was a few that I want to do. So my whole thing is I was an administrative assistant for almost 10 years. So Fest Desk is definitely like one of those ones that I like.
Yep.
But if I had to do another one backstage And music logging, please.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a big
The
one.
coolest thing about the music logging piece is what you're doing is you're helping the National Folk Festival and the artists like that. All that information goes to the Library of Congress. Like, so
in
those
the archives,
Yeah.
so you can have that possibility of you doing that work and your work being in the archives.
Yeah, I was actually talking to DJ Fingerprint last night about that, and he got really excited about. He was like, "I want to volunteer." I was like, "Absolutely,
we need you.
You want to volunteer?"
Say less.
Yes,
Say
exactly.
less.
And I was like, music logging might be interesting. And when I said that piece about it being in the Library of Congress, it perked his ears up, and he was just like, "Oh, that's really interesting." So they're really interesting, kind of nuanced ways to learn about the positions that are available with the festival and how they align with what you're already doing in life, and can it's a resume booster on some level. It could be community service hours for some of the students who want to be a part of it, or organizations if you need community service hours. It's going to be fun. This is a really easy way.
There's a couple more I want to do
sorry.
as well.
I'm sorry, Jermaine.
I would volunteer my tail off. Do you hear me?
Yes, come on, let's talk about it.
Okay, so transportation.
Yeah.
Because when you drive the little golf carts, you get wind.
You do.
November,
Right, I was thinking, but it's going to happen
you're
in
right.
November. Hopefully, it won't be hot.
You get a breeze.
Yeah.
When you're in them hot
But it
festivals,
is November.
It is
you see
November.
people on them carts, you be like, "God, can I
I
get
wish I could get a ride.
Yeah.
And I would
You
be
get in
the
the
person
wind.
driving. And
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh,
You feel so
everybody get on.
official.
Going too fast
You feel
with
too
pedestrians.
official.
Yes. And another place that I can feel official is operations, because
Yeah.
I feel like that is really where it all is, where you're setting everything up and you're getting it to look really nicely. I have to do that a lot here at MPB.
Yeah.
So I love the operations portion of it. And of course, who wouldn't want to be over ice and water?
Yeah.
Yay.
Listen, if you would like to come and sign up, please, and we can put you as a team lead.
Put her on ice and water.
We can put
She
you for
thinks she
ice
wanna
and
be on
water.
ice and water. She
That
thinks she want to be ice and water. Put her on that.
you do get to
sweating
drive
all
a golf
day.
cart with ice and water, so
Listen.
that there's some perks there. But I want to go
Oh,
back.
you get a golf cart there.
You do.
You do. Listen, that's some heavy
Yeah,
things.
told you.
You're
I know how to pick
because you're
these
going
positions.
around.
You're going around and dropping off
You-
some good ice.
You
That's
are,
right. People love you.
To the food courts and to the folks who say, "Hey, I need some ice,"
Yeah.
So it's a really important position. All
It
the
is.
positions are
It
important,
is.
but the other part about it is like you're in this role, but you're still having fun while you're doing
Absolutely.
it. So it's so many opportunities to volunteer and different interests. And the other, you can do it with your family. One fun story that I learned about when I was in Boston, a little outside of Boston at Lowell, Massachusetts, they've been doing their folk festival for 38 years.
Wow.
And I met a young lady who was there with her mom, and she said, "I've been volunteering. Me and my mom have been volunteering for a really long time. I started when I was 6 years old." So she's been volunteering with her mom at the folk festival since she was 6, and now she's 22.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing.
And so when I talk about that community pride, that civic pride, and really what happens in a community is those type of anecdotal stories will naturally and organically come out of signing up to become a volunteer and being a part of making history and being a part of, especially this first year.
Yeah,
I mean,
say be a part of the magic.
Yeah.
We need
Right,
you.
right.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Speaking of magic, somebody's got to tell me the magic behind the Bucket Brigade. What do they do?
I love that.
Listen.
Buckets of beer.
Listen, no. Not that.
that's what it is.
Magic would come in a bucket of beer.
Magic will come out of that.
Oh,
I did see that they have a beverage technician volunteer
Listen.
position. So don't sign up for beverage and then sign up for transportation after that.
Right.
Do not do that.
But the
Reckon
Bucket
with them
Brigade, Brigade, you want to talk a little bit
Yes,
about
I can. So, being a woman of the South, I'm like, I treat it as the Bucket Brigade. When I describe it to people, it's you are being an usher. Just think of you being in a church.
Okay.
And you have your bucket and you are going around and collecting donations.
Oh,
So the
that's
event
sweet.
is free. However, there's tons of support. There's tons
I wanna
of
be
money
on
that,
Bucket
listen,
Brigade.
You would be great at
you would be
Bucket
great at
Brigade,
it because we
yes.
need someone who is, very outgoing.
Yeah,
Very
that
honest.
can
And people,
be-
and get people excited
people
about
excited
giving.
No,
to
I
give.
really
I
want to be.
know.
I want to
think
be the
it-
head of Bucket
Yeah.
Brigade.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Her
Done.
eyes
Done.
got
Bucket
real
Brigade,
big on that
you
one.
would be great. Listen, whether the donation is big or small, you will be able to go around, hype everybody up. This is
Yeah.
for a great cause. Continue
Yeah.
to support this.
Yeah.
We'll
And-
be here for the next next 2 years. Like,
and you get to sign people up. So say I'm, a part of the Bucket Brigade. Come be on my Bucket Brigade team.
This is so mean.
So it is so you.
Yes.
It is so you.
This
and I
really
actually have
is.
somebody, a person that I want to put as your team player. You're like collaborator in the Bucket Brigade.
What? I know we're gonna murder it.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, y'all gonna kill it.
Okay.
Do you know Monifa Bill?
Yeah, that's my homegirl.
That's
We
who I want to put
graduated
with Jermaine.
school.
Yes, that's who I want to put with Jermaine.
Oh, you
On
and
the Bucket
Monifa,
Brigade.
most definitely.
Listen,
Yeah,
okay.
Shout out to Monifa.
Shout out to Monifa
Okay.
Bill. Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
can't wait to meet her.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna
love
make
it.
that happen.
Okay,
Very
so we
soon.
are putting you down.
Okay, I'm
Bucket
ready.
Brigade.
I'm
You ready?
I'm ready.
Listen. Awesome.
Okay, and listen, if you're the type of person who likes to clean up a lot, there's the green team.
We have the green team.
I do not want to be on that team.
Oh, calm down. We won't put you on that.
Yes, we won't put you on that.
Sounds like it's a lot of sweat in there. Not a lot
You
of
get a golf
enjoyment.
cart with that
No.
one too.
You get a golf
Utility
cart.
golf cart.
Yeah.
Do you get the grabbers too as well?
The little
or-
grabber.
Oh, you like the little stick things that
Probably.
grab
Yeah.
Grabber.
Yeah.
That way you don't
like
have to
get
bend
something-
down.
Yeah,
to get
that
my
make-
food
yeah,
grab.
yeah.
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 I'll be out there
That'll
looking
be in
like
the
I'm on a
toolkit.
prison furlough.
Yeah.
They'll be like, Camille.
And if you're in the green room, would you happen to have a chance to just at least be in the presence of the artist? That's
Absolutely.
nice.
So you're in the green room and you're replenishing the snacks
you
and
can't
keeping
be
things.
bothering them, though.
No.
That's why I
and
said
that-
in the presence.
That ain't how you act with
Listen,
Eddie
as they say.
Cotton. So don't you go acting like Eddie Cotton with these folks.
I would be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Yes.
But yeah, you will have access to the artists, and you're just making sure they're comfortable. You
And
know,
they're good.
and
And
the
be a
supplies
fly on the
are
wall.
there.
Yeah.
As they say, that is a very sacred space.
Right.
So that is a space, as Thabi's saying, you're just making sure that they are good. You're making sure that they are the VIP. And
Yeah.
any needs that they need, that you're taking care of them. Because we want them to come here and feel like if they have not been to Mississippi or even Jackson at that, we want to show them some hospitality.
Right.
So turn down the
right.
chatty patty.
Right.
Yeah.
Please.
Be quiet.
And speaking of artists, we had spoke about this on your last stint here, Thabi. You stay here all the time.
I told you, hire
but
me.
we
I know.
talked about some of the
Slash.
new
That's
artists.
Slash.
Right. Radio announcer for Next Stop Mississippi. That's the
See,
other
trying to
slash.
fire me again.
That's the other slash.
She won't give me a job. You trying to
This
give
would
away
be
my
great.
job.
She's into everything. She
Move
would be
out
a
of the
perfect
way.
addition. She would be a perfect addition. But the newest artists that were announced were the Acme Miniature Flea Circus, where
Yeah.
little fleas are running around.
Yep.
Chief Shaka Zulu from New Orleans, Leaving Legacies, Crump Dancers from Jackson,
Really
and
excited about
Vasti Jackson.
Yeah.
My man,
Yeah.
Vasta.
Yeah, so
Love
those are
Vasti.
some of the newest artists announced. It's going to be 3 days,
That's great.
6 stages, 300 artists that we are toggling
Man.
in between. It's not a small feat. It's not a small festival.
At all.
And that's why we need the people to come
Yes.
out and volunteer.
Yeah, because it's something really awesome. Yeah.
And
But it
that's so
looks
great
like
you
it's
got a
gonna be fun.
marketing manager too, because this is a huge undertaking. This is
Yeah.
a
Truly.
82nd national brand that
Absolutely.
you're doing major community outreach for.
Yeah.
For sure. And you're trying to make sure even here, even though that it's 82nd, but you still want to have that present feel, but then also just make sure that it's relevant to your demo, to make sure that it looks good and people are excited about it and things like that. So, you'll be seeing more of us.
They got us excited at the National Folk Festival kickoff. Look at Java. Look at how excited Java is.
Now look at that cheese.
I know it. I know
He
it.
rarely smiles.
Oh, yeah, that's
know.
from the kickoff, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the kickoff party, and there's a couple other pictures that I had threw in there for the kickoff
Awesome.
party
Let's see.
where people are literally having
They're
a
having a good
ball.
time.
That was a
And
great
that
little
right
shot.
there, that actually is going to be the exact place of where we'll have the dance tent
Okay.
during the festival.
Okay,
So,
and that was right in front of the Jackson
Welcome to
side.
Jackson.
Welcome
Yep.
to Jackson
Lot.
side.
Yep. So we'll
and
have
then
that.
there was another one where people were getting this.
Oh,
Hey,
listen, they're having a good time.
Hey,
Get down,
you hear
boogie
me?
down.
Eddie
Okay.
if anybody is
love that.
ready for the National Folk Festival, it's us.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
absolutely
We're ready for
are.
it.
And we just need the people to help us get ready for that. Again, the call for volunteers for the 82nd National Folk Festival is on, and Jermaine has literally booked up all of the positions herself.
All 3 days.
A clone.
Right. If they needed more information, where
Yes.
could they go to get that?
Yes. So to get more info, go to, I was going to say www, but go to a national.
That's okay. Some people
Right.
need the W's.
Some people still need that.
Yeah, they
no,
do.
but go to the nationalfolkfestival.com if you want to get even more the details about it, go to nationalfolkfestival.com/volunteer, and that will take you directly to the volunteer page, and you can be able to click on sign up as an individual or even sign up as a group. So if you have more than one person that wants to come, this is the perfect place for you to do that. But if you just still go to the nationalfolkfestival.com and just go to the right side, there'll be a tab for the menu. Click on volunteer. It'll take you to all the information that you need.
Speaking of information I need, y'all in the back, pull up that yard signs photo. I need to know where I can get a yard sign.
So the same nationalfolkfestival.com, go to click on sponsor, you'll click donate, and then you give your donation. And we have 6 distribution sites around the city. Once you make that donation, you can pick up from. So we have Offbeat, Mississippi Museum of Art, Indevall Music.
Cool.
They are. I put mine up in my yard this morning, so I'm really excited about that.
They look so cool.
And we were with the mayor yesterday and Jeff Good, and we did a whole press conference around putting a yard sign down at City Hall. But that is another great way to get involved and support
the mission.
Yeah. The way our community can support this festival.
I love it.
So exciting.
Slash jewelry maker.
Oh my God.
Slash.
Jewelry too. My bad.
She slashed on everything. Listen, I want to thank Festival Manager Thabi Moyo and Marketing and Community Outreach Coordinator Shaquita Chapman for joining us today for the all call for volunteers. There's spaces left. Jermaine didn't take all of them. So you all can get in.
Yep.
You all can get in.
And we're out in community too. So look for us out in community to sign up as well.
We will be there.
All
if you ever see any of our faces and you recognize the name, tell us, I want to volunteer.
Tell us. Let us know.
We will get you done.
All right. Thank y'all so much. Listen, it's time for us to take a break, but hold on tight. When we return, we're checking out what's happening around your neck of the woods. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
At the Mississippi Arts and Entertainment Experience in Meridian, we believe in the power of the arts, storytelling, and education, just like Mississippi Public Broadcasting. MPB connects communities across the state with quality programs that inform, inspire, and engage. Their audience is loyal and appreciative of businesses that support public broadcasting, which makes underwriting on MPB a smart investment. Join us in supporting MPB. Learn more at mpbfoundation.org.
When the weather turns severe, when breaking news affects your family, when Mississippi needs answers, MPB is there. We provide real-time emergency alerts, trusted news coverage, and live broadcasts of emergency updates. Available on TV, radio, and online. MPB is on the air and by your side every day of the year. Because when it matters most, Mississippi turns to MPB. Mississippi's trusted source. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, is the official companion podcast to the upcoming MPB original documentary, focusing on the life of Medgar Evers. The companion podcast, hosted by me, Rita Brent, will feature in-depth conversations, extended interviews, and exclusive archive footage not shown in the documentary. Everlasting, the Legacy Podcast, video and audio episodes premiere September 18th. Find it on mpbonline.org or wherever you get your podcasts. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood, in with my traveling compadres, Abram Nanny and Kamel King.
It's us.
It's y'all.
It don't even sound right. I want to hear Java Chapman's name after that right
there. Abram Nanny, a.k.a. Java Chapman, and Kamel King.
Little brother.
Little brother.
I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get into some what's happening around your neck of the woods. Of course, we already tapped on it a little bit. Look at that book.
Oh, look at that book.
Look at that book. The Mississippi Book Festival is next Saturday.
Yes.
I am over the... Oh, I keep forgetting my panel name. It's Southern Stories.
Ellen Daniels is gonna get you.
I love Ellen. I just talked to her yesterday.
I know. I love Ellen.
But I'm always over like the Mississippi panel, one of the Mississippi panels. And included in that panel is none other than Jacktown, USA. But Jacktown, USA is included in how other many more panels come out.
How other many more?
How other many more?
We've got two other panels. We've got one at 9:30, and there's so many artists within the book that we are splitting them between two panels.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah,
That's why. Okay,
so one at
9:30
at the Capitol, and then one at 1:30 in signings after both of them.
Right.
And then we are having a pre-party to the after party at Howlin' Miles at 5:30, where all the artists will be signing books and more books, and so it's a kind of a VIP experience.
Okay.
Free to the public, please come out. And then the after party, the cool down, featuring Eddie Cotton, Dexter Allen, Rashad the Blues Kid, Chad Wesley, Stevie J Blues, Dexter Allen, and Jacktown Sons.
Yeah.
It's going to be an explosive show. That's at Howlin' Miles next Saturday on the 13th at 7:30. I'm telling you, it's going to be live.
So y'all are literally leaving the book festival, heading to another party.
Yes.
And then having to head to another party.
Yes.
Somebody going to get sleepy.
I'm going to have a 5-hour energy shot. You going to say somebody going to get sleepy.
Somebody gonna need to take a nap.
It's going down, but look, we are blessed to be able to get this coverage. Shout out to Ellen Daniels and the Mississippi Book Festival. They have just been wonderful, wonderful to us.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Ellen.
Yeah,
and
Ellen
everything.
is awesome.
Yeah, she really is awesome, and I feel like she's like my older sister.
Man, she's great.
You know, she's amazing.
She's really been taking. The book festival already was what it was, and the predecessors had done a wonderful job. Ellen just keeps expanding and keeps on evolving.
She really does. Yeah. And here's something that's expanding from the Mississippi Book Festival. Our first what's happening, it's the Mississippi Book Festival's Southern screening of The Wild Robot. I do not know what this is, but it looks very much like very close to WALL-E. And let me tell you how much I love WALL-E. I literally built a WALL-E Lego set, and I've got it in my office.
You should have gotten it on the break. Who is WALL-E?
I know Wale. He's a rapper from D.C. He used to be signed to
WALL-E is a Disney robot.
Oh, how did I miss that?
You just did.
That was a huge movie a few years ago. I can't
I'm
believe
always
you don't
getting
know who
talked
that
about because I don't watch Marvel and DC comic movies and all this stuff. I am too busy trying to make money out of here.
It's one of the most calming Disney movies for me that was ever made. It's very quiet.
Okay.
It's just a robot and another robot, and they just live life on the other side of the Earth's time. It was like after the apocalypse. Okay, I'm done with you. But
trying to school me.
Y'all pull back up that Southern screening of The Wild Robot. Please enjoy this movie viewing at Fondren Yard in the historic Fondren District tonight, 6 p.m. In Jackson. Come enjoy the film with your family. Order dinner from the station and start planning to meet the Wild Robot creator Peter Brown Festival weekend. This is open to the public and presented by the Mississippi Film Society and Fondren Yard. Even though Kamel has no clue about animated robots, y'all would enjoy.
I bet Kennedy has seen it. And when I try to say, you want to watch this weekend, babe? Oh, no, I've seen it.
Kennedy and I are very much 20s, and so I know she's seen everything that I've seen.
I know she probably has.
That's what makes us cool people.
And what am I? Anyway, go ahead. No, just Dad. Just Dad. Abram, you know all about that, don't you?
Just Dad.
You're just Pops is all it is.
Pops.
Yeah. Just Pops.
I'm just a credit card.
Just Dad. Who doesn't watch movies? No. Here's what else is happening. around your neck of the woods tonight. It's Friday on Farish, September 5th. It's all going down tonight at the Farish Street Historic District. You can join them from 6 until 10 p.m. in the district for a night dedicated to family fun. Music and entertainment. You can shop for the perfect gifts, delicious fruit from local vendors, and enjoy refreshing drinks for everyone. Bring the whole family out to enjoy the vibes, grab a bite, and celebrate a great Friday night on Farish.
Perfect.
I love it.
I love it.
It's like a little like a get out, kind of
Yes,
like
indeed.
First Thursdays at Fondren that happened yesterday. So it's kind of like a walk around, hang out, eat, shop, say hey y'all, and I love those little things.
Yes,
So
me too.
That's happening tonight, Friday, September the 5th, 6 p.m. on Farish Street. And then what else is happening around your neck of the woods tomorrow on Briarwood Drive? It's the Briar Woodstock. I love this. They're having Briar Woodstock at Briarwoods Arts Center, 2 p.m. Until I think it's 6 p.m. And I may have
2 to 5 tomorrow.
2 to 5 tomorrow.
Yes.
And 2 to 6 on Sunday. Thank you, Kamel. Thank you. I did do the date right. I just was reading it wrong.
You got it.
But please tell a friend to tell a friend. Briarwoods Arts Center is celebrating their 3rd birthday party with food, music, games, giveaways, and of course, art. And you are invited to their birthday party. You have been a good friend. You can come to this art-themed Woodstock mini festival. It's 2 days of peace and art. All ages are welcome. There's no admission fee, and costumes are encouraged. I wouldn't call it a costume. I would call it a way of life if you are the Woodstock type. I was very much a flower child myself. Very much one of those ones who had baby's breath stuck in her hair and conch shells on her neck.
Yeah.
So I do not feel like it's a costume. It's a way of life. So that's
BAC. That's Fifth Child, isn't it?
That's my
that
guy.
is.
Yeah,
That
that's
is.
right.
That is Fifth Child.
Big fan of that guy.
That is Fifth Child. Briarwood Arts Center. It's Briarwood Stock.
They are doing amazing things over there, and I'm honored to be on his board. Amazing. The amount of people that come to Briarwood Arts Center is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yep.
It's crazy. Okay, here's a big name that's coming to the Mississippi Coast Coliseum this weekend. Tomorrow, Saturday, September 6th, it's Luke Bryan. If you watch American Idol, you know Luke Bryan. And if you love country music, you know Luke Bryan. I like Luke Bryan. He's a great guy. It's his Country Song Came On Tour. Tour, if you can call it that. That's like chicken salad. But yeah, Country Song Came On Tour. The country music superstar Luke Bryan kicks off this brand new 30-plus city tour. Country Song Came On Tour. He's a 5-time Entertainer of the Year who's played for nearly 15 million fans during his career. And has launched the tour May 29th. So that's all going down. That's tomorrow, September 6th, 7 p.m. at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum. Also some big names that's on the coast as well. That will be happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi at the Hollywood Casino and Resort in Gulf Coast, on the Gulf Coast. It's the Spinners.
Nice.
The Spinners will be down there. It's not just a concert. It's a moment you'll talk about for years. They're set to light up the Hollywood Casino Gulf Coast with their unforgettable sound with fan favorite hits like It's a Shame.
Ooh, look at those
The
suits.
way you mess around with me, man. It's a shame the way you hurt me. Okay.
That's been
Java's gonna-
sampled many times.
Well, good. Is it that way I won't get in trouble with Java?
No.
I'm taking a sample of that and making it
Make
myself.
it something.
That's it. And more hits. This is the kind of show that will leave you speechless. The Spinners, Saturday, September 6th, 8 p.m. at in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.
That's the Spinner's sons on that shot right there. Them is the Spinners.
I think there's a
grandson.
No, Kamel, there's like one or two of them. There's like two of them on there. I promise. Okay, and then finally, what's happening around your neck
Junior
of the They the roller skates.
Oh, God.
The roller wheels.
No, you didn't. They gonna come after us. Them boys from the hood.
The Spinners, those just some regular rims.
Stop!
I'm gonna
I
turn
hear
your
back
mics off.
office saying stop.
He slid me. Okay. And finally around your neck of the woods. Those are 13 inches. Not 22.
Get out of here.
Oh, no. Those are the real spinners. Okay.
Those are the real spinners.
And finally around your neck of the woods, it's the 2025 Mississippi Book Festival pre-fest party Thursday, because I got to give it to you today because it's before my next show on Friday.
Right.
But Thursday, September the 11th, 6 p.m. at the Plant venue in Jackson, Mississippi. Join them for drinks and hors d'oeuvres at the newest, greenest event space, the Plant, to help kick off the festival. Landon Bryant. If you follow Landon on Instagram, he is such a funny guy. I love Landon. Landon actually graced us with his presence on Now You're Talking with Marshall Ramsey. You can also go back and listen to that podcast, shameless plug. But Landon Bryant will be in conversation with our very own Rita Brent about Landon's book, Bless Your Heart, a field guide to all things Southern. And he loves to talk about all things Southern. So this whole Bless Your Heart book is so adorable. It's open to the public and presented by the Plant venue. I've got to have this book, but that party is going down Thursday, September the 11th at 6 p.m. at the Plant venue.
Deviled eggs are Southern.
Deviled eggs
you
are
are not gonna find deviled eggs.
Are you serious?
On the West Coast and high up north, no, you are not gonna find deviled eggs.
No, really.
Really?
Like
And
they don't eat them.
you just don't see it.
They just eat boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They don't develd them.
I know it. They don't put a little potato salad in the yolks. Okay.
I love deviled eggs.
Me too.
I will inhale some of them jokers.
Me too. I love a good deviled egg too. Listen, we're going to go to the break. Think about deviled eggs a little bit. And then we're going to come back for our final stop with Melody Golding, author and photographer of Hometown, Mississippi, as we gear up again for the Mississippi Book Festival happening September 13th. This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bobby Rush. As a blues man, I love Mississippi Public Broadcasting. If you support Mississippi music and their local programming, donate now, right now, and become a member today, not tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't matter how big or small, but we prefer big. Thank you very much.
The Measuring Show.
Since 1970, MPB has been enriching the lives of Mississippians.
Everything we do gives us the chance to grow and learn.
With your support, we are always there whenever and wherever you need us. Together through the years, together in the future. Please consider making a donation at mpbfoundation.org. MPB, your stories, our mission.
Every parent wants their child to grow, to explore, and to dream big. At MPB, we're proud to support families and teachers across Mississippi with trusted educational programming and resources that inspire learning and spark imagination. From PBS Kids Favorites to digital tools and early learning support, MPB is here for young minds, engaged classrooms, and families who believe in the power of learning at every age. Empowering families, inspiring learners. MPB, your stories, our mission.
This is Next Stop Mississippi on MPB Think Radio. I'm Jermaine Flood in with my traveling partners, Abram Nanny, a.k.a. Java Chapman, because Abram's like, please, Add Java's name in.
You got to. It doesn't sound right without it.
You are biracial, my friend.
I'm not going to take that. I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Abram did not say that. Okay, everybody? Abram did not. And then, of course, the funniest man to my right, Kamel King. You are funny to me. You're smart.
Really?
You're smart, but you're funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're
Thank
funny
you so
to me.
much.
Yeah, I'm tickled. I don't know why.
You said that like they're typically mutually exclusive. You can't be funny and smart. But you're smart, but you're also funny. Congratulations, Kamel.
Well, thank you. I try hard at it. No, I don't.
I think you can, and he has encompassed that.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I am so excited to invite in the studio with us is one of the friends of MPB. She has been around here before, and I am so excited to have her on. Melody Golding, photographer and author of literally everything that you see out there.
Man.
She stays everywhere. Melody, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. And Kamel's got the book up. Show it, y'all. Oh, there it goes. Hometown Mississippi.
Book.
Hometown Mississippi. That is her latest release. A beautiful book. And I'm just so glad to have you here, Melody.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much for the work you do for the state. I mean, you literally are boots on the ground when it comes down to, I read somewhere that you're a ninja photographer.
Whoa.
Or a ninja assassin photographer.
No assassin.
I would love for you to expound on that.
Well, I've always had my cameras with me, and my boys always said that I was a camera ninja, but no one ever sees me.
That's it, camera ninja.
No one ever sees you?
No one ever sees me. I'm kind of invisible out there.
Wow.
I don't know, and I can just take pictures of everything. No one ever notices me. I'm little and just kind of work around. And,
yeah.
So they call me a camera ninja, but we can stop that.
I love it. You know what I love? I have literally the Camera Ninjas book on the panel that I am blessed to be over.
Nice.
She is going to be sitting right beside you, Kamel.
Wonderful.
When we do this panel. I don't know if you've seen Jacktown, USA, Melody, but this is Kamel, so these two books will be side by side.
I'll give you a copy after this.
Thank you.
Yes.
I also have Unpalatable that will be on the panel as well. But today we are talking about Melody Golding's Hometown Mississippi book. It's such a lovely book. I mean, if you are a fan of the state, this is the best coffee table book or best book to sit around and look at. I really, really do love this. And then with the foreword by Marty Stewart, and then with your words in the introduction, just thank you.
Thank you.
I want to know what made you want to sit down and do this book.
Well, it's kind of interesting. We have a really close family, and I asked my oldest son, Craig Gill with the University Press of Mississippi, who published this book, who's published all of my books, wanted me to do another book. And I asked my oldest son, I said, Austin, what should I write a book about? And he said, well, write a book about Mississippi. I said, yeah, but what? And he said, write a book about how people come back to Mississippi. Once they become adults, once they grow up and leave home, they come back. And not only that, but get quotes from people from Mississippi who live in Mississippi about why they live in Mississippi. And so the book, it covers 30 Mississippi towns, but it has quotes from more than 50 people in Mississippi on why they live in Mississippi, and they're all positive. You read the book and you want to live in Mississippi if you don't.
What a piece of tourism right here. This is
Definitely.
tourism at its best.
Look at all those towns.
Now, how did you pick? I mean, because there are so many eclectic, and wonderful cities throughout the state. How did you pick these cities?
The University Press gave me a list.
She got a marching order to go.
There you go.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I have to admit, even though I'm from Mississippi and I've lived here all my life, I hadn't been to all these towns. And I would look at this town and that town, and I would say, why am I going there? And I would go there, and I would go, oh my gosh, what a wonderful town. I cannot believe I have not been here. And the thing is, when we're all going somewhere in our busy lives, we get on the interstate and go from point A to point B, and a lot of times you miss these jewels in our home state. And there's so many wonderful towns, and they're colorful and they're beautiful, and you can tell that everyone has pride in their hometown.
Yeah.
And it shows.
I love that. I love that. And you know what I love about this book too? It's dedicated to Jacob's Ladder in Vicksburg.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that, Melody.
Jacob's Ladder is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides education to adults and children with disabilities. And of course, everyone in Vicksburg knows about Jacob's Ladder. Everybody loves and surrounds Jacob's Ladder and promotes it. And I just thought, I want all of the royalties from the sale of this book to go to Jacob's Ladder. So if you buy a book, it will benefit Jacob's Ladder.
Love this. I love this.
Melody, I got to say, also you being a camera ninja, have you ever thought about being a voice? Do you do voiceovers? And I would so listen to you.
I love it.
Do audiobooks. Have you ever explored that? You have
No, but I'm willing.
Yeah, you have the perfect voice, the perfect twang, I would see, and it's so soothing. You ought to think about getting into that.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Just open a door for me.
Yes, indeed. I will.
I love that. I love that.
Great.
That's what I told him on a few episodes ago. Open that door. That's exactly what I told him. And speaking of opening a door, that door, like I had spoke about earlier, right when you get into the book, it's a quote by Marty Stewart. I'm going to read it out. It says, "I grew up in a small Mississippi town. That upbringing echoes in my soul. It has never left me. As the world expands, divides, homogenizes, Melody Golding's photographs are a vivid reminder that quality life still exists on the quieter roads of the Magnolia State. That life where neighbors are truly neighbors, handshakes are more binding than any contract, and the better part of ourselves are to be found in the company of those we truly love. The pictures in this book remind me to slow down, get in the hometown groove, and breathe."
Isn't he wonderful?
He is.
I love it. Marty Stewart is just a walking American icon.
He is, and he's ours.
He's ours.
He's ours,
Yeah.
and he is such a wonderful advocate for Mississippi.
Yep.
Love that.
What a gem.
Yes.
And then, of course, one of the chapters is dedicated to Philadelphia, which is Marty Stewart land. I just want y'all to know that's Marty Stewart's land.
Yep.
But yeah, Philadelphia, Mississippi, coming from the Congress of Country Music, Marty Stewart. That quote is in the book right when you open it.
Ground zero for
and
country
I love
music.
that. I love that. And then I want to talk about a few of the cities. So, of course, it opens up with Belzoni. I love the names in this one, Kamel. I can pronounce all the city names. All of them. Senatobia, too. I'm going to try to find another hard one. But I think that's it.
The towns are placed in the book in alphabetical order.
Yeah,
and so if you wonder why one is first or one is last,
it's because
they're in
alphabetical order.
There you go.
So
Can't
it
get
opens
mad.
right. It opens up with Belzoni and Biloxi, and it rolls into some other ones. But I want to know about some of the cities that I've never been to. Right. Okay. I want to know about Churchill, Mississippi, Melody.
Oh, Churchill is south of Vicksburg, north of Natchez.
Okay.
And it's on the River Road. And it's just an amazing little hamlet right there tucked in off of Highway 61 South. And it's beautiful. It's an enclave where actually a lot of movie stars have moved. Tate Taylor was instrumental in that. And he's helping with the reconstruction and rehabilitation of the church that's there, Churchill, which is beautiful. And it's just an amazing little community.
I love it.
Mississippi's just full of artists and authors and painters and musicians and
Yeah. And then you can find them all in these cities.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes,
I love
indeed.
that. Okay. Tell me a little bit about, these are places that I've never gone.
Okay.
Holly Springs.
That is.
I've never been to Holly Springs.
Holly Springs is where I grew up.
Oh,
Holly
yes.
Springs,
Really?
Holly Springs is my hometown.
North Mississippi.
Okay.
And I love Holly Springs. I was born and raised there. It's a beautiful, beautiful historic Mississippi town just south of Memphis.
Okay.
R.L.
I've never been.
Burnside and Junior Kimbrough
Holly Springs.
land.
Okay. All right. Shout out to Holly Springs. I'm saying all the places that I haven't been. And then Senatobia. I know how to say it, just never been.
Senatobia is south of Memphis also. And it's amazing to me too, because I would go to these towns as an observer, and it was amazing. I didn't go to one ugly town. Every town was beautiful, even if it was teeny tiny and small.
Right.
And they all have a story to tell, and they have something to share that they're proud of, and it's a beautiful little town.
Yeah.
It's small, but it's still beautiful. It's just like a little jewel.
Right. Now, one town that connects Melody and I, and we were trying to figure out who we knew or who I knew, who she knew. We're going to get it down one day. Is Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Yes, I have lived in Vicksburg for a few decades, a number of decades, and it's, everybody knows one another. And, Vicksburg's another beautiful historic town that has all kinds of attractions, and it's a friendly town, and it's a safe town, and
love it.
I love living there. And, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the river. It's a river town.
Of course.
And it is it's an amazing town full of all kinds of opportunities and beautiful things to see.
And what has happened inside of this book, Melody's work is just displayed so lovely inside of here. Y'all have seen a couple of shots that I was able to drop off for you all. You've got to get the book to see the other shots. But you really do capture the true essence of everything. The brightness, the colors, the people, just people being normal. Nobody really putting on, just hanging out. The murals, the actual landmarks that are big in some of these cities. You captured them so beautifully.
Thank you.
You are an amazing photographer, and I would just be blessed if ever I could be in front of your lens.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, we can fix that.
I know it. I know. I can pay. I can pay, Melody. I can pay for it. I do. I want to pay for it. I want to tap on a little something before we get out of here. If you've not seen it already, Hurricane Katrina, Mississippi Remembers photographs by Melody Golding have been on display at the two Mississippi museums.
Wow.
There is coming up next Thursday, September the 11th, a gallery talk, Katrina Stories with Vietnamese Narratives, with these photographs by Melody Golding. So congratulations on your work there. When you had came on that last time, we talked about it and we showed some of the photos. And so just
it's
thank
an honor
you for
to
that.
Be there.
And we just celebrated and commemorated that anniversary. So thank you again for your work with that.
Thank you. And I have a book on Hurricane Katrina too, called Hurricane Katrina, Mississippi Women Remember, and all of the royalties from the sale of that book go back to the coast to help artists who were impacted by the storm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
love it. And I love your
work.
Love
your philanthropy with
That's all class.
Yeah.
And you're going to get even more of talk about hometown Mississippi next Saturday at the Mississippi Book Festival during our panel, 4 p.m. in the Mississippi State Capitol. I am honored to have you here. I will be honored to be there with you, Melody, and thank you so much for your work over the years and just, putting us in a good light here for the state of Mississippi.
Yeah.
thank you, Jermaine and Jamal. It's wonderful being here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here.
Well, they're not going to want to listen to me talk when they hear your beautiful little voice
Whatever. Listen, everybody, we've come to the end of another great trip. We want to thank you all for riding shotgun and today's guest. We had Thabi Moyo. I'm going to get Shaquita's last name right now. Shaquita Chapman and Melody Golding for joining us. To submit an event or find out more information about these and what's happening around your neck of the woods, visit mpbonline.org. Click the community tab to view SIP events or email events@mpbonline.org. Next Stop Mississippi is produced by yours truly for Abram, Nanny, a.k.a. Java Chapman, and Kamel King. I'm Jermaine Flood. Today's MMPs were John C. Brown and Marissa Vaughn. Join us next Friday at 10 a.m. for another great trip here on Next Stop Mississippi.